Welcome to NDC, the National Debate Channel. Today's debate is sponsored by Beacon Christian School. On the pro side, we have Michael and Steven, and on the con side, we have Kurt and Jaden. Pros, you have 5 minutes to explain how American expansion will help the United States.
Here are some reasons the U.S. should expand. The U.S. needs more land because the population is growing. The U.S. needed more land to farm on. The U.S. wanted a bigger navy with more islands so you could have more naval bases, more natural resources on different islands, and more power.
With islands, we would be closer to different countries for trade and if there's attacks on those countries. With more land, we have more people, and that makes a bigger army. It would help overseas trading, to provide sites by big military bases to protect our overseas tradings, and to boost the United States economy.
Like we've already started expanding by Hawaii and Alaska. In Hawaii, we got lots of farmland, and out of Alaska, we got plenty of gold. And we are also closer to a continent. By Hawaii is closer to a continent.
If we continue to expand overseas, we will become a world power because that's the main reasons we would expand overseas.
Cons, your rebuttal will last 2.5 minutes. Explain how the United States will be affected by American expansion.
Well, there will be more land, and that means more people. And that means there will be more terrorists likely to come here. So we're open to attacks. And we already have a vast nation, so why do we need more resources? And it'll go against Christianity because it's forcing people to copy us.
Cons, you have 2.5 minutes to explain how American expansion could affect the states around us, or the countries.
Well, it would be forcing people to join us, and it would be undemocratic, and we don't want to become a dictatorship. We should also stay out of other countries' businesses like a civil war, because we don't want to get involved in wars, really. We have a vast nation, so we don't really need to expand that much. And we should use the oceans to keep us remote.
Pros, you have 2.5 minutes to explain how the other countries will be affected by American expansion.
Cons, you guys said that expanding to other islands or countries would be pushing people or forcing them to join us, but we wouldn't be forcing them. We would go over and ask for treaties or trade. And if you're saying not to fight back and get involved with wars, we just want them to come over and attack us and destroy us because we're not fighting back.
Yeah, and besides, we got Hawaii and Alaska, and look how that turned out. We got Hawaii, and we got more farming land from them. In Alaska, we got gold.
Thank you, audience and participants, for coming out today for this debate for American expansion.